Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press. I'm here to offer a brief rendition of the developments in this region, especially the last couple of weeks. We've seen a spike in conflict since the open declaration of war by Abiy Ahmed and his partner in crime, Isaias Afwerki, against the people of Tigray. I think it would be entirely appropriate for us to give you an overview of the developments that have transpired since, like I say, the declaration of open war against the people of Tigray. Tigray has been fighting war that has been launched against it by Abiy Ahmed and his partner in crime in practically all fronts. There has been fighting in the western part of Tigray, there has been fighting in the northwestern part of Tigray, and fighting in the northern part of Tigray, eastern part of Tigray, and southern part of Tigray. We still continue to fight both Eritrea's forces and Abiy Ahmed's forces. The special police forces of Tigray, the militia forces of Tigray, and the generally defense units of Tigray have been waging a very heroic struggle against the aggressors, against the invaders. And we have been witnessing an increasing level of casualties, especially in the western part of the western part of Tigray and southern part of Tigray. And as we speak, there still is conflict in northwestern part of the country and northern part of the country, and more particularly in the Raya part of the front. And our forces have been heroically defending against the aggressors, against the invaders, and we will continue to inflict heavy damage against the enemy. And we are obviously interested in making sure that the invaders do not have a free ride in their open vow to subjugate Tigray, to arm twist Tigray into submission. But the most important thing is Abiy's forces are not particularly interested in engaging us in the battlefield alone. The number of people who are being targeted through all kinds of attacks, through all kinds of asymmetrical attacks by Abiy's forces is increasing by the day. And Abiy's planes have been, maybe Isaias's planes also have been attacking targets, mostly civilian targets in many parts of Tigray for quite some time now. And as per his promise to kill children and innocent women, I think he still continues to send his planes and to bombard densely populated towns in Tigray as part of his effort to arm twist Tigray into submission. Today there have been engagements in the Zalambasa front, in the Raya front, and another engagement in around Oromarai, and obviously Abiy's forces are more interested in bombarding citizens out of security, bombarding towns indiscriminately. And we continue to take actions to neutralize whatever efforts they are undertaking. As we have been saying it several times over, we'll continue to take appropriate measures against installations in parts of Ethiopia or other parts of the region, which are being used to stage attacks against Tigray, and we will continue to take appropriate measures or targeted strikes against areas which we believe are being used as staging grounds for attacks against Tigray. Enemy has been suffering heavy casualties. We're not particularly interested in morbid excitement. We're not particularly interested in giving you an inventory of the number of people killed, but it's very, very unfortunate that innocent youth, particularly from Amhara and other parts of the country, are being used as cannon fodders by Abiy Ahmed in his quest to subjugate parts of the country, including Tigray. The number of Abiy's forces who have been killed in Raya, including the number who got killed today, and the number of forces who have been decimated in the west and south, northwestern part of the northwestern part of Tigray, including today, is nothing short of astounding, and it's very unfortunate. We're dealing with the days and loss of life of youth who could otherwise have contributed a lot to the betterment of the lives of their people. But Abiy obviously is not interested in ensuring the betterment of his people, the lives of his people, much like his mentor and his partner in crime, Abiy Ahmed. He's more interested in whether cannons can do the trick when it comes to arm twisting people into submission. But Tigray's forces will continue to take appropriate measures, and will continue to take measures to defend ourselves. And whatever strategic or tactical maneuvers we make will ultimately culminate in an absolute victory of the people of Tigray against the invaders. That's what I can tell you today. Well, specific. If you're interested in specifics, we can have other arrangements. We'll make sure we'll have more regular briefings. But this, I think, will do as far as briefing goes.